Here's a question. If you were coming out with a video part and you didn't like any of the music, nothing was vibing, maybe something was too expensive that you really wanted. And, we all know the struggles of music and skateboarding.
Definitely. It's so hard.
Would you rather go with a song that was kind of mediocre, or another option would be put out your part with no music?
Or push the lifeline of it.
No.
And keep on working on it.
No.
Nah, he's not even given that option.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know.
It's a tough one.
I definitely wouldn't,
because music...
because it's hard, because it's like rough cuts are dope. That's the thing. If it's no music or nothing, I wouldn't want just straight skating. I want like falls and like, I want to see the builds up.
Okay.
Like I want to see like the effort, the
You want more of a raw, uncut
exactly.
kind of
If there's no music.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
But see, that's the thing. It's like
You're
if
putting your heart and soul into this part.
Yeah.
You want it to be good.
Yeah, and you don't want to put a bad song on there, but like if you do enough digging, you can get a good song for the right price, or you could even get a friend that does music
Totally.
Yeah.
to make the right
make
beat
that,
or
for sure.
make the right
But
thing.
do you
Like,
want to settle for that?
That's
I mean, that's the thing. You might not be settling. You might find something new that you've never heard before. It's like, I think you have to like, it's hard for people, or sometimes people get so stuck on something that like, oh, I need that.
Totally.
And like, sometimes you definitely feel that way as a
You
skater.
don't hear anything else.
And you don't hear anything else. And it's hard because like you said, like in your mind, you have this thought, you have this process, and like you have this imagination of the whole project together. And it's like, sometimes it's like, oh, like, maybe I have to figure it out, or honestly it's like sometimes you might just run it and then have to figure it out later.
Well, then
Like,
you got like
run it, put it on like a different YouTube.
You got Kyle Camarillo like with you
Run on
at-
Rumble?
Yeah, put on like your own personal YouTube or something.
right,
Like
right,
if, that's the thing. If you're really that emotionally connected to it, then like maybe like
Yeah.
just do it.
Well, because there's been a lot of great skate videos and parts
back in the day,
with parts
like-
without music.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah,
So-
there has been.
PJ Ladd.
Yeah.
Silence is golden. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I mean,
Ron
it just
Chapman.
depends. It really
The whole
depends on the
listen
person,
video.
and like, yeah. I mean, it depends on the person, and it depends on the skating. Because obviously, some people it's like they get complimented, and some people are just like, "Wow, that person's so like a shot." I could watch him skate with no music. Pretty
Yes.
much.
And
you know?
that's the thing, though, is like
Depends on the person.
There's so many there's so many videos that come out these days, and I'm like, this song is horrible.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I would rather just have them have no song on.
That's the worst,
Dude,
bro.
and let's just skate,
Yeah,
Just
I mean that's the
whatever,
thing.
like-
When it comes down to it, I rather have no song than a terrible song. Yes,
there you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
There
that's
you go.
if the bare minimum of it. Yes,
But
Right.
you work with people that like have good music taste. Like
Yeah,
Kyle
yeah.
Camarillo, you can do a New
Yeah.
Balance thing. You're like, okay, I'm in good hands. So I'm
Yeah,
not gonna,
yeah,
like
yeah.
you've watched this video
Exactly.
come out and
Yeah,
it's like
because
some,
it's his name on that video too.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, you do lean on the people that are around you.
Yeah.
Like, do you
Yeah.
like this song? Does this work? Do you see this like working
Yeah.
with my skating? Like,
yeah.
It's funny, like even one of my parts, I was like, I don't see this song working, and they're like, no, keep. Kyle's like, no, it works, and then I was like, oh, it.
Yeah, sometimes you can't see it until the
Yeah.
whole thing's
Yeah.
complete. Like
Yeah,
you're missing
yeah.
certain things that's all off, and then you add one little thing, and then it's like, wow, they all click together.
Yeah.
But if it's a song too that you're not familiar with either, you're like, I don't know. Dude.
Yeah, and that's the
Like,
thing with me
it's
a
gotta-
lot.
It's got to work its way into it.
That's the thing with me a lot is like since I only really know rap music, like I know I'm like just like I don't know, a lot of songs like if like songs can get me hyped with the skating, but like other types of genres, like random genres. But if it's just that genre by itself, I don't know why, but to me it just doesn't like I don't resonate with it or something, Like it has to have the skating behind it to be like, but like Andrew with my like uncrossed part, like that song, like if you're to play that, I forget, is it Frank Zappa or someone or who?
Frank Zappa?
Zappa, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like whoever like that. If I listen to that by myself, I might be like, oh, I don't even like this, But then
Right.
like I didn't know anything about that song. Andrew edits the video. He said he's like, yo, I got this song, like it's gonna go crazy. He showed me the song. I was like, I could see how it might go good, but this is like
Not my shit.
it's not my style. But obviously, I know this. That's the thing. I'm fine with. I know this that like I'm only knowing rap music really. So like I have to trust people,
Of
but not
course.
just trust people. Like I know Andrew's gonna like do some
another thing
amazing
too,
stuff.
He's
When you're-
trying to make
he's the
sure
person
that
to
it's gonna be
trust.
Yeah.
The process.
He's
for
like, I
sure.
want you to feel some type of way when you watch your part, and I was like,
Yeah.
I would love that.
By the
Yeah,
way,
a lot of
you know?
by the way, the song is Frank Zappa, "Watermelon and Easter Hay." That was the
Okay,
name of
yeah,
the
yeah,
song.
exactly, and that's something I would never know. And then like, I didn't even see the part until the premiere day, and
wow.
I was just like I was so hyped. It's one of my favorite parts that I've had, and just the sense of like something that I didn't even know about, like a song I never knew, like made you like kind of captured the skating in a different way than like usually I'm listening skating to rap music or something, you know. So it's like it's cool, it's different. It's like and it's like and that's the thing, I trust those people around me to like tell me these things.
You got
and
very
like,
good people. to
yeah,
trust.
and that's the thing. I like I
They've
like
been doing this shit.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Especially Andrew. It's like
yeah.
Andrew, you want to like oh Andrew, you want it to be like all right, cool. You know, it's like a lot of the time it goes like, you know.
And you could suggest a lot of things too.
Yeah, he
but,
loves
like,
it. He loves it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's an interesting take on it because there are so many videos that are coming out. You look at all the old school videos; they have the most epic songs. It's like Jamie Thomas has the most epic songs. You know, it's like
Yeah.
those epic songs are really hard to find nowadays.
Yeah, but
They're
those,
few and far
those
between.
songs are also kind of like associated with their brand. You know
But
what I
also
mean?
back in that
Right.
day, like did they have to get music rights for that song?
Oh no, they bought.
Oh,
it.
no,
but that's the
fired
thing.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he barked that
I
shit.
heard stories like where they would basically create a fake company, like for videos.
Yeah.
You know?
Amazing.
But
Yeah.
you can't use those songs because they've already been used. Even if they had to get the rights. or
and
not.
that's the thing
Right.
too with skating is obviously you can't reuse songs.
Right.
Like that's like a big thing. It's like oh,
So
wow.
but that has been done.
It gets done.
It does
But
get
then
done.
you have the people it's like what's his name skated to it already? you
Yeah,
know?
but then you could be like, well, I skated to it better.
I mean, but think about it, it's like
What?
it's
No, you didn't.
That's how you're using that as inspiration because at the end of the day, that's already been done.
I'll
You know
watch
what
a
I mean?
movie and I'll see like I'll hear a song like that was in another movie. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Like as long as they like.
But that's different.
Yeah.
though.
As long as
it's
somebody
so
makes me
different.
feel a certain way and
So
gets me
different.
hyped. You know?
I get that, but that is different.
Yeah.
I would say it's more like
So you're going to use Teenage Wasteland in your next video part, Jamie.
like P-Rod skating to like Michael Jackson.
yeah, but see,
I
it's
thought
like
that- I
if you're
thought that
putting a
was
part
different.
out and someone else is skated to it, would you want someone watching your part and just being like thinking of the other person the whole time?
No.
I don't care.
What do you mean you don't care?
don't
They
care.
want them watching your skating and
I
thinking
wouldn't.
about your
I wouldn't.
skating, and you want them to resonate with your skating. Like you want them to remember your song,
Exactly.
your part. Like what's so cool about a lot of those like
This
those
is why we made soundtracks.
yeah, exactly. The
From those
soundtracks to the
skate
thing.
parks.
You can
Yeah.
like
Some-
you
from
can
those
like
skate parks.
like you grow up watching a skate video. That soundtrack, you know, you could literally just put the headphones on and listen to the video, and you know, all right, he did this line right here,
Right here,
He did
yes.
this trick right here.
Could
and it's like
visualize it.
cool. You could pretty much visualize it. So it's like if you're gonna use a song that's been used, it's like
Yeah, people
as
are.
soon as people are already gonna think of that person and not
defeats
watch
exactly.
your stuff.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question, Raj. If you made, like, say you made the Enjoy video,
I
right?
did.
Yeah, I know.
Call
So
it
you,
Oververt.
so you made Oververt,
Yeah.
right? And then the next year, another video comes out using the same music.
It did happen.
Okay, how'd you feel?
I didn't care.
Well, look at I don't know. It's just it's hard. That's hard.
That's Raj for you.
Yeah, but
I
a
mean,
video that
that's
you
the thing, I wouldn't-
put
I
your
wouldn't
blood,
give a-
sweat, and tears into, and
I
then somebody
wouldn't
else just
care.
uses the same
I
music.
I
I
still made a
wouldn't care
great
if
video at
someone
the end of
used
the
it.
day.
I wouldn't care.
That's not taking anything
Yeah.
away from you, but
Yeah.
again,
No, but like-
you try you once someone puts out a video part with that song, it's like that's their song.
Totally.
That's their
But
song.
wait, what if they did a shitty job?
But that's the thing.
to
It's
that
kind of
song?
bad for them. That's what
different.
I'm saying.
That's
Yeah.
different.
No,
Yeah.
It's not bad on you.
No, but if you like skate to the same song that someone put a shitty version to it, you know, and like
Right.
you came
But
out
how-
swinging and made it legit. Like
But yours came out first, right?
even after.
That's what I'm saying.
If
After
your
the fact,
footage is fucking
you know where this
on
song
point?
came from.
Yeah,
you know where the song
Totally.
came from.
if you
Now,
use
if you're doing it as homage, like, oh, I'm bigging up, thank you for the inspiration type
If you want,
shit.
if
That's
you want
different.
emoji, awesome,
Do a
cool.
section.
But I mean,
But
like if you're
I still
if you're
look at it
hung,
different.
If you're hung up on like wanting that song, go for it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like if it makes you happy, like and you're psyched on your part, cool.
Yeah.
That's it.
I just don't think that like using like Jamie Thomas's Teenage Wasteland song in a new video part with some dude is
Yeah.
just
Nah.
you're just like,
No.
what are you doing, dude?
Dude,
it's gonna,
branding
it's gonna
yourself.
fucking happen.
I know, but
It's probably already happened.
The best way to
It's
do
definitely
it
already
is
happened.
you're branding yourself, dude. Like when you, Drawn, like your parts, like you know, like all your song in fucking Skate More, like whatever. Like everyone knows that song for you.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And
And,
everyone,
that's
like-
why I'm speaking on.
Yeah.
And even like fucking my video part where in FTC video, it got replicated again. Aaron Meza chose that song. Mary J. Blige. You know.
Yep.
And someone from Max Allure used it again. And I was like, oh, okay, that's tight. But I also was like, damn, that's kind of like, look, the song hits you and you felt it was going to work.
But
this
guarantee the
shit has
person
already
had
been-
no
Huh?
clue. Guarantee that
He probably didn't.
Yeah.
He probably, but that's kind of crazy.
I mean,
This
it's,
shit gets
crazy to me.
forgotten real quick around here.
That shit is kind of crazy to me.
yeah. The thing is with me, I would say like if I use a song first and then someone else uses it after, hey, on to you. Try it out. Like that's fine. But like, it's just like bad for them. I would say because it's like you're not.
Yeah,
They're not being their own entity. In the end of the day, it's like they like
And I
say
know
if
he
you're an
didn't choose
artist,
that.
you like took some other person's artwork and then like just like kind of like reinvented it as your own and just did a couple of different strokes or something. It's
Right,
like
so when you're doing a part, like a lot of times, like the editor has all your footage and he's just playing around trying to figure out what song works. And he finds that song that works. He might not know the past.
there's a website.
Yeah, but you have people
It's
around you.
2022.
And he might go back and
Whoskatedtoit.com, I'm
he
pretty
could go.
sure.
He could go back and watch it. Be like,
Skate video site
I think
has-
this is gonna be better.
Hey,
But you got people around you being like, dude, that's been used already. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Oh, that's the first thing
no,
I'll
but I
notice.
think
That's
this is
the thing
strong
I-
enough. We're
yeah.
gonna use it. Like, I don't
nope.
care.
And,
Like, bro,
and you know what? Kareem made the right choice by giving P-Rod fucking.
I don't know if he made the right choice.
I think he did.
I don't know if he did.
We talked about this before. Yeah, like
look, I respect that he made that choice, but I don't think it was the right choice. That's just my opinion.
yeah, it's
like
just
how you
better to
gotta
be
do
an
it.
entity of like you want it to represent the person. Like and
And it
it's-
didn't disregard of what Paul. Dude, Paul's Paul. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He was gonna shine regardless. But what I'm saying is, it's like it didn't give him his own. It made you try to recreate something that was already, and like
Now,
whether you thought Paul was like the new guy,
Yeah.
type of scenario.
What if Paul skated to a budget ass song?
I mean, hey, nowadays you could literally remix a song.
He's still gonna be Paul.
You can
Like, it's still
remix
gonna
a song
be-
if you
still
want to
gonna
do
be Paul.
homage. Like you want to do homage to someone, just get a little. You
do
go
a
on
remix.
SoundCloud and find a remix to it and pay the person
Oh, totally.
$30. You know.
It's all how you approach it, but I mean, at
Yeah.
the same time, like if like
I don't know. I just
if
feel
the
like if
person,
things are
like,
best left touched, it's kind of like if things are best. If things have been left good, like they're best left like that.
Yeah.
Agreed.
You know, it's
It-
just
you
like
know,
fine with that.
Again, you're talking about like it's a person puts in years
Yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
into a video part,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then only to kind of just later down the line somebody else just uses the same
And that's
song.
the
You're
difference
just
of
like,
and that's the difference of then to now. Like if you're talking about like a Jamie Thomas part back in the day, that took years
How
to
about- how
film,
about
and
this?
that's like so crazy. Nowadays, it's like, oh, someone might use the song and put it in a part that they filmed in 6 months, and it's like,
right.
what if that person didn't
Not
even want to
the
skate to that
same,
song?
you know?
Yeah. Hold
Yeah.
on. What?
What if that person didn't even want to skate to that song? It just got put out. Like, oh fuck, I'm skating this song. I
doesn't-
don't even like this song.
it
but then they
doesn't-
become known for that song.
It doesn't matter.
don't be
Right.
mad
then
at me,
years
be
later-
mad at your editor.
yeah.
That's
Doesn't
all.
matter.
That's like that's just communication, man. That you just
Oh,
gotta have
totally.
a communication
That's
skills.
It's like
Yeah.
there's just
There's just so
respect
many
in
what ifs
skateboarding,
right
man.
now.
I
Just
think-
don't.
There's a lot of what ifs.
Just don't
There's a
skate
lot of
to
what
most of the
ifs.
songs.
Especially
Yeah.
if it's like a it has that
Yeah,
that
yeah.
it factor.
Yeah.
You know
No,
what I
if
mean?
I
That
think
made
about
an
Jerron Wilson or Jamie Ford, I think of that song. Don't use that song.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
exactly.
If I think of
because
Chris
Kelly,
Robert,
Kelly
straight
thought
up.
of it.
Straight up. No, I
What do you mean?
think the same way
Yeah,
as that.
kinda the
Yeah.
same
but
way.
the
If it already
whole
has
new
an impact, leave it alone.
There's a whole generation of kids that have never seen that fucking part or song. Or
Yeah,
even heard
that's
that song
fine.
the first
Well, they
time.
should go back
They
and
need
check
to-
it out.
They need to fucking look at that.
I definitely
the history,
agree with
bro.
you on that, but that means
still
they gotta
should-
go find it.
Yep.
And there's got to be somebody in your circle that's been in the game long enough to be like, hey,
Someone.
dude, come on, man.
I
Just
know, it's
because
crazy
they don't know
nowadays.
it existed doesn't mean that it didn't exist.
I don't think it's worth the fight, guys.
Yeah, it is what it is.
We're just
but-
having a conversation.
Well, I get it.
You're the
I
one
just-
that's getting
I just-
all
I don't-
heated.
I
No,
don't
this
get
is
heated. I just
fun.
don't
I
think it's worth
love
the fight.
this. I love this.
Heated discussions.
No, because like
I'm surprised that he's actually on this, like thinking like this.
Yeah.
Like,
You're the editor,
and
man.
filmer. I'm like, really?
I mean, at the end of the day, I want if I'm editing someone's part, I want that person like I want them psyched in their part.
Of course.
If they're psyched on like the part with the song that was used 15 years ago, cool.
Really? I don't think
think-
that reflects
I-
you
if-
though.
I don't care.
If we're reverting,
That
if we're
should
talking
reflect
about
you,
Paul,
though.
I don't think Paul knew he was having that song.
No, he didn't.
Until the video was
No,
actually showing.
he didn't.
So he didn't have a choice.
No.
And that,
But
if he had a
that's
choice,
crazy.
Yeah.
I think he would have been like, you know what, dude? Even at 16, I don't know if I should do this, dude.
Right.
But even like Guy didn't know he was gonna skate that part, song in blind video.
But
that-
he was
that's
the first
not-
one
it's
to
never been
skate to
used.
it, though.
It's never been
never been
used.
used before.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
How do you know it's never been used?
I love you, dude.
How,
This is a
He
fight
said,
we're
"How do you
not
know
used
when
before.
someone
Come on.
sponsors
So
me
dead ass
Come
serious.
on.
How do you know when
Sponsor me
someone
tape.
sponsors me tape?
No, come on.
You never know.
Nobody saw that, dude.
on,
Nobody
dude.
saw that.
I don't know.
Can I roll the
Nobody
bathroom
saw
real
that.
quick?
I don't know.
It's
All
not
right,
a
cool.
it's not a valid
Can't use that
argument.
Yeah, can't use that. So someone sponsor me tape, dude.
Timmy Battle skated to it years ago.
No-
Sorry.
Nobody knows who Timmy Battle is.
Oh, he was good. He was good. Timmy Battle was the best.
What are we talking about? Sponsor me tapes now?
Yeah.
No, you don't put any music in a sponsor me tape.
That's true.
what happens.
That's true.
Dude, if you're putting music in your sponsor me tape, bro, you're doing some
I
shit.
just can't believe. As a video editor, I just can't believe that you would say like, "Oh,
I don't care anymore.
Whoa,
That's
But
different.
see,
That's the thing.
that's
That's
kind of,
different.
but
That's
the-
different.
but
That's different.
I don't care. It's not worth
but
fucking
you
being
should
pissed off
care
about.
though, because there is history.
About the piece.
But there,
and that person that is behind that.
but
you know?
there's history in skateboarding that you should respect, though. If you're editing somebody's,
that person's part, that's their history now. They want to skate to that song, cool. They can skate to that song. If that's what makes them happy, let them go and be happy.
what Jamie's talking in the back.
He's on the phone.
What's he doing? He's skating. He's
He's on a Zoom call.
Look, this has only happened
A handful
maybe
of
a
times.
few times.
Yeah, it's only a handful of times.
You know what I'm saying? And in those times, yes, I know with Paul's situation, it was an homage to Guy. He, Kareem thought, there was resemblance. And look, I get it. But at the same time, I'm like, dude, he should have had his own first song that showcased Paul and his come to, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just wondering, like, if Kareem picked a really just budget song, would Paul be Paul?
Come on,
Paul
dude.
is already.
The song is not
you-
going to dictate this dude's skateboarding.
But like he basically
okay?
like by skating to that song was a statement. You know what I mean? It put everyone
I'll say
started paying
this.
attention to it too.
I'll say this. I didn't.
They're going to
I
pay
hadn't
attention to whatever it was, bro.
I hadn't
It was
seen.
Paul.
I hadn't seen Video Days yet, but this is like, and I was already Paul Days, and I saw that part, and I was like, "That's fucking cool." But I had no idea, and then I looked back, I was like, "Oh, that was a crazy move actually to actually skate to that song."
Straight up.
After finding that out, and I was like, "But still okay."
But
I never. Real quick, the other one that happened was Ragdoll skated the song that Van England skated to in Photosynthesis.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
And I remember watching it years later and seeing it, and I was like, "Oh, that was just like love Ragdoll," but that was odd to watch. I kept thinking of just Van
Of
England,
Van
and I couldn't get
England,
into it. I was like, Van England.
See?
That's all I'm thinking about.
That's odd.
Yeah.
I don't think that's. You don't want the skateboarder that's showcasing his skills to have that fucking somebody else thinking about somebody else.
But Ragdoll probably just really liked the song.
No, he did say that. He
This
said he
is-
really want to skate to it. I was like, yeah, but a lot of people that are, especially back then, you're like, oh, dude, Van England used that.
Yeah.
Like back then, especially everyone.
Oh yeah, that's when it
everyone
was even
said
more
that.
so.
Yeah, it
this
was
is
worse
this,
back
this is
then.
why
Yeah.
I love this type of conversation, because like we are all so passionate about
Yeah.
what skateboarding means to each and every
Yeah,
one
it's
of
so
us.
subjective.
You know what I
Like,
mean?
so-
It's very subjective, but at the
Yeah.
same time, like there is a history aspect of it. It's like
For sure.
there is like respect there. It's like
Yeah.
everybody in this room has a kind of a different opinion, but a few of us have the same opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I like that. I like that passion comes out. And
Yeah,
people
for
watching
sure.
right now are like, damn, you
Yeah.
motherfuckers,
I mean,
you motherfuckers are fighting right
talking
now.
about
At the
music.
end of the day, I didn't choose that Mary
what I'm
J
saying?
song.
Like,
I didn't choose that Mary J song in the FTC video, but that shit is mine.
Yeah, there you go. Yes.
Straight up.
Yes.
Where's my gavel?
Let's
man?
go.
Where's my
Straight up.
gavel?
That,
What if he skated to Ween?
to who?
Push the little daisies, make come up, or something like that.
It would
Something- something like-
look
talking
at
But
about?
that's
Can't, what if-
that's your song.
We can't.
No,
What if
that-
the world
you-
Yeah.
to hell, dog?
Raj, this is a losing battle for me.
What if the
I-
sky?
It's a losing battle for everyone.
It's not. I mean,
What if you never picked up a
This is a losing battle
skateboard?
for me arguing with you about
yeah.
this.
again, we're not going to change your mind. Obviously,
No.
you have your
Especially-
mindset. You're not
especially
going
when
to
the
change
first
his
word
mind
is-
with some what ifs.
Just
We'll keep
if the-
turning.
If
We'll
the
keep
first
turning,
word
of
is
course.
what if,
Yeah.
we're just gonna
It's
be here
a
all
lose.
night.
Yeah.
battle, bro.
Nah.